My name is Su Jiyi. I'm an ordinary employee. The chairman's only grandson got seriously ill. He needed a rare blood type, only I was a match. I rolled up my sleeves and went to the hospital.
Thank you for saving my only grandson. I will definitely repay you.
It's the right thing to do. I asked for the bonus according to the rules, but the chairman said,
You saved my only grandson. I've already thanked you verbally. But the company's rules are clear. If you want the bonus, earn it with your skills, not by holding a favor over me. You want me to pull strings for you and change the company's rules.
Exactly. Being able to save my nephew is your blessing. My nephew's precious blood. By a corporate slave like you. Your corporate slave blood contaminated his. We haven't even demanded an explanation from you.
Remember what you said today. I hope you won't regret it. 3 years later, my phone was suddenly bombarded by the chairman. It turned out his only grandson had relapsed. This time, I refused to be a blood bag again.
Supervisor Sue, the meeting room is ready. As soon as the client arrives, we can sign.
Okay.
Supervisor Shu, the client's car has arrived at the company building.
Jiyi, the chairman's only grandson. My nephew, he suddenly became critically ill. He needs an immediate blood transfusion. You were the only match before. Come with me to the hospital right now. Save him.
But the project I've been working on for a year is supposed to be signed today. Let me call the client and reschedule.
I'll sign for you. Go quickly.
Okay.
Miss Shu, are you okay? The patient needs quite a bit of blood.
I'm fine. Draw more. After all, it's a human life.
Thank you for saving my only grandson. I will definitely repay you.
It's the right thing to do. Manager, was my contract signed successfully?
Don't worry, it's all taken care of.
For this project, I pulled countless all-nighters. Finally, it was signed successfully. My efforts were not in vain.
Manager, I'll make adjustments and send it to you for review.
Manager Shen. Manager Shen, that project. How did it become yours? Is there a misunderstanding? And that day, you clearly said your nephew was critically ill. That's why I went to donate blood.
Don't flatter yourself.
Exactly. Just because you donated blood, you think everything belongs to you. How shameless. Taking credit for everything. Manager Shen is really something. With one move, she landed our team's biggest project.
That's right, the project Manager Shen negotiated increased the company's profit by 20%. Manager Shen is now our company's top star. From now on we'll have to rely on Manager Shen to take good care of us.
I worked on that project for a year, day and night. I secured the client, I revised the proposal. But now? The project is yours, the bonus is yours too, and I get a $5,000 deduction. Why?
Zhu Jiyi, you have the nerve to ask why? Because you abandoned your post, left the company's most important client in the meeting room unattended, offended the client, the tens of millions in losses. Can you afford that? Not only do you not thank me, but you come to question me.
But that day, it was you who came begging me, saying your nephew was critically ill, needed a blood donation, and that's why I rushed out of the office.
I told you to save someone. I didn't tell you to skip work. Did you ask for leave? Did you fill out a leave request? Did you notify the client?
It was so urgent, I simply didn't have time to. I didn't have time.
Then that's your own problem. The company's rules are clear. No exceptions. You abandoned your post. causing a bad impact on the company. Fining you $5,000 is already, considering you're a long-time employee.
Aren't you afraid I'll tell the chairman that you stole my project?
So, you think because you saved the chairman's only grandson, you can act entitled? I'm telling you, don't dream about it. From now on, this whole company will be my nephew's. Do you think the chairman will help me? Or you, an outsider?
Fine. We'll see about that.
Really? Offending Manager Shen?
Making such a big scene. Since you're twisting the truth justice, I'll get it myself.
I'll get justice myself.
Wow, great!
The chairman said to celebrate his only grandson's recovery, he's treating all employees tonight. Did you get the notice?
Of course. Everyone got it, right?
It's at the city's top hotel. I've never been there, now I get to tag along.
Hey everyone. You all got the email, right?
Got it.
Let's get moving and finish your work.
Okay. Manager Wang. Why didn't I get the email about the dinner tonight?
GE, the chairman said, you just donated blood and are weak. He's worried you'll tire yourself out. So you shouldn't go this time.
It must be Shen Jiao's doing. She's afraid of being exposed. She doesn't want me to go. Well, I'm going anyway. If worst comes to worst, I'll go down fighting. Chairman. Chairman. Perfect timing. Chairman, sorry to interrupt.
Supervisor, Sue, don't be so formal. You saved my grandson Chen Yao's life. You're my family's benefactor. Is there something you need?
Chairman. Here's the thing, yesterday, to go save the young master, I had Manager Shen go sign the contract with the client for a project I'd been working on for a year. But she signed her own name. And she stole my 500,000 project bonus and deducted 5,000 for unauthorized absence. And you stole my 500,000 project bonus and deducted 5,000 for absenteeism.
I heard about that. Miss Shu. First of all, my whole family is very grateful to you. But company rules are company rules. We must follow the rules. The contract was signed by Miss Shen, so the bonus is hers. You were absent, so you were docked pay. If we change the company rules just for you, then, in the future, who will trust the company's rules? How can the company operate?
Exactly. I signed the contract, so the project is mine. Just because you poured a few cups of tea for the client doesn't make it yours.
I admit I was absent, but I have evidence that this project I've been the one negotiating with the client all along. Mr. Zheng, look, this is the evidence.
These documents are so important, how could you just give them to a subordinate?
Zhu, you actually stole my documents to steal the credit.
You're all birds of a feather. This is how you treat your lifesaver. You say you're so grateful, yet you twist the truth. You've really opened my eyes.
Zhu, stealing files like this will get you fired from the company and blacklisted in the industry. Considering that you saved my nephew, I'll give you a chance to stay in the company, but with half your salary. Demoted from supervisor to regular employee. You've been demoted from supervisor to regular employee.
I don't care. But you guys just don't regret it.
Why would we regret it? My nephew is fully recovered. We'll never need you again.
The company is Cheng Yao's now. You're his biological aunt. With such an important project in your hands, I'll be at ease.
Uncle Zheng, don't worry. I'll do a great job.
I quit.
Zhu Ziyi, you're quitting? Zhu Ziyi. No, she still has several big clients that haven't been handed over.
Hello, Mr. Xu. Yes, it's me. Hello, Mr. Wang. This is Xu Ziyi. I think we don't have to make this so hard. We'll take it step by step and we'll be fine. And the third level delivery, the annual marketing calendar, must be done. Once I, for this company, gave everything. Now it's not worth staying.
I heard Supervisor Sue resigned. What about her clients? Several clients only work with her.
Stop. Zhu Ziyi. You quit just like that, did I approve? If you dare leave today, it's absenteeism. Can you afford the company's loss? I'll sue you until you're broke.
I filed for emergency resignation. I've already handed over. It fully complies with company rules. What can you sue me for?
You did this on purpose. Just because we didn't pull strings for you, deducted your pay for absences. You throw this at me? Do you really think the company, without you, won't survive? Zhu Ziyi. You're too full of yourself.
I'm leaving this company. Because this company covers for relatives, steals my projects, deducts my hard-earned money rotten from top to bottom. It doesn't deserve me.
You can leave. But sign the non-compete, and pay 200,000 in damages.
Says who? Why should I pay compensation?
Back then, the healing project. You made a mistake with the numbers. In the contract, it cost the company millions. Now that you're leaving, you have to pay for the losses. 200,000, that's nothing.
That project was clearly your mistake. To make up for the loss, I went to the client's office every day to beg him, and he finally agreed to let us pay only 3 million. How can you have the nerve to blame me?
What do you mean? My mistake? Don't slander me. Who made the mistake on this project?
Supervisor Sue made the mistake. This project was always handled by her.
Exactly. Supervisor Shu, you made a mistake, you should admit it. Besides, you can't, because Manager Shin is our superior, so you push the blame onto her.
Exactly. Yeah, right.
I'll sign the non-compete agreement. But compensation? No way. If you can find evidence that the project was my fault, then go ahead and sue me.
Once she signs the non-compete, she can't work in this field for 2 years. She's done.
I'm tired of this anyway. I plan to switch industries. She can't threaten me. Manager Shen. Don't be too harsh. We'll meet again. In the future, you'd better not come begging to me.
PFFT, my nephew is the company's heir. Who do you think you are? I don't need to beg you. You just wait. That'll never happen.
You'd better be.
person should know their limits. Don't hold it over me just because you saved my grandson. Doesn't mean you can ignore the company's rules and do as you please. The chairman.
These 3 years I met my husband and got pregnant. After the non-compete agreement, a few clients who trusted me invested in my studio. Business was booming. I landed many big projects. I'm happy with my life now.
Reportedly, Hong Yuan Group's chairman, his 15-year-old grandson suddenly fell ill, was rushed to the hospital, needs a match. Hong Yuan Group chairman seeks volunteers. If matched, you get a 5 million reward.
He actually relapsed.
I heard about that, Supervisor Shu. First of all, our whole family is very grateful to you. But company rules are company rules. We must follow the rules. Manager Shin signed the contract. The bonus should go to her. You were absent, so we deduct your pay. If we make an exception for you, we change company rules. Then, who will respect the company's rules? How can the company operate?
Manager Shen, don't burn bridges. You'll need me later. In the future, you better not come begging to me.
Pa, my nephew is the company's heir. Who do you think you are? Do I need to beg you? You just wait. That day will never come.
This time I won't be a blood bag.
Jiu-Jitsu. Jiu-Jitsu. Cheng Yao's leukemia has relapsed. He needs a transfusion, right now.
So what?
What do you mean, so what? Cheng Yao needs your blood. Only you can save him. You saved him 3 years ago. Now it's the same.
I heard you haven't found a job in all these years. If you save Cheng Yao, I will let you come back to work.
My brother-in-law said it. You hear that? For you, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I heard you've been stuck in this small town for 3 years. You must be dreaming of going back to Hongyuan.
3 years ago, I saved him. That was a favor, not an obligation. I'm not a doctor, let alone a blood bank. I don't have the duty to save people anytime, and now you want me to save him? Sure, I can. The entire Hongyuan in exchange. And you have to kneel down and beg me. And you need to kneel down and beg me.
Zhu Ziyi, don't go too far. You not only want the entire Hongyuan group, but you also want us to kneel and beg you. Are you crazy?
Miss Xu, that's a human life, a precious life. Can you really bear to let someone die? Can you live with your conscience?
Conscience? You dare talk to me about conscience? 3 years ago, I donated 600 cc of blood. After the donation, I've been weak ever since and unable to get pregnant. And what about you? Not only did you take my project bonus, but you also fined me for absenteeism, forced me to sign a non-compete agreement in the 3 years since I left. Has any of you ever asked me, after the donation, how I was doing? No. In your eyes, I'm nothing but a walking blood bag. When you don't need me, you can trample on me and discard me at will. Now you need me. You come to me again and demand with righteous indignation that I donate again. Don't you think this is ridiculous?
We were thoughtless about the past. We were wrong. We can compensate you, but now saving a life is urgent. All right, go to the hospital now.
Ah, let go.
I'm telling you, I'm not going. Don't you understand? Get out of here.
Zhu Ziyi, stop being so difficult. We already said you can come back to the company. And we said we'd compensate you. What more do you want?
Stop wasting words on her. A regular little ex-employee. Just take her away. That's it.
Meijuan, cut it out.
Your son's dying and you still have the nerve to bargain with her. Now what? You want more benefits, huh? Don't be so ungrateful. It's just a little blood donation. We're still giving you benefits. Just a regular blue-collar worker. How much do you make a month? Peanuts. How much do you want? Just say it.
Yes, Miss Shu, how much do you want? Just tell us. We'll give you what you want.
I don't want money. Now please leave immediately.
She must give blood. Cheng Yao needs her blood to survive. Miss Shu, I apologize to you for my wife's rudeness. I'm begging you, Chen Yao really can't wait any longer. The doctor says his rejection is very severe. If he doesn't get blood, he might not make it through tonight.
Mr. Zheng, your son's life is precious. Isn't my life a life? Your son can't wait. Is my body made of iron? Or is it that? My body, my health, are they worth less than a single hair of your son's?
It's just donating a few hundred cc's of blood. What harm could it do? You'll be fine after a few days. We give you money and buy you the best supplements. Isn't that enough?
Exactly.
Here is 500,000. Password is 6 zeros. Right now come with us to the hospital.
$500,000?
What? Not enough. I knew it. I've seen plenty of your type. Greedy and insatiable. Putting on this show, you just want more money, don't you? How much do you want? Name your price. 1 million, is that enough? Sign here. This money is yours. What? Not satisfied with 1 million? Xu Ji, you really want to ask for the moon? Rip off a fortune from the Zheng family.
Zhu Ziyi, you need to know your limits. This million is 10 years of your salary. You're just donating blood. It's not like you're risking your life. I suggest you know when to stop. Otherwise, you'll end up with nothing.
Xu Ziyi, learn to be content.
She said all that before, just to try to extort more money.
Money can solve anything. Even 3 years ago, when I humiliated her like that, with money, she still did as she was told.
I won't be like 3 years ago, letting you bully me. My blood. Pricey.
You still think it's not enough? Tell me. How much? 3 million. $5 million.
You want 3 or 5 million? You think your blood's that precious? If my nephew didn't need it, her filthy blood, I'd find it disgusting.
Miss Shu, your appetite's too big, don't choke on it.
No. I mean, my blood is priceless. And you all Filthy. Cheap, worthless. So you can't afford me.
Priceless. Zhu. Don't be ungrateful. Your crappy blood, what's it worth? You just want more money. I'm telling you to stop. Or else, you won't get a cent.
My patience is limited. I'm warning you. If you keep being deliberately difficult and anger me, I'll leave you with nothing.
Miss Xu, we came to you sincerely. What exactly do you want?
What I want is simple. Take your filthy money. Get lost.
Zhu. You, woman. Get back here.
Who do you think you are? How dare you talk to me like that? I'm telling you, if you don't donate blood today, I'll make sure you can't survive in Yuncheng Juyishu. Get back here.
That's enough. Don't make a scene.
Me? Embarrassing. Qi Mingzheng, my son is dying. What's the use of saving face? You good for nothing. Even a former employee you can't handle. I told you already, just have the bodyguards drag her over. That would have been simple. You had to act all proper and waste words on her.
That's right, brother-in-law. Zhu is a typical petty and self-serving person. The more polite you are to her, the more she'll push her luck. If you ask me, just kidnap her, draw her blood, give her some money, and be done with it.
Have you two sisters lost your minds? Kidnapping is illegal. For a mere Zhiyisu, you want to drag the entire Zheng family down with us?
Honey, our son can't die. He's my only son. Honey, please do something.
That's right, brother-in-law. Chang Yao is waiting for blood to save him. We can't afford to wait.
Looks like Dad will have to step in himself.
Cheng Yao is my only grandson. He must not be in danger.
Dad, we found Zhiyisu.
What about it? Did you bring her?
She refused. She's immune to persuasion and she's been very rude. She said we don't deserve her blood.
Dad, you should have seen her face. Back when she was at Hongyuan Group, she was just a low-level employee. If it weren't for our careful cultivation, how can she refuse to save us? An ingrate.
She's just after more money. She's deliberately pressuring me. She just wants to make us worry, so she can ask for a huge sum. For even more.
Where is she now?
We sent someone to check she's at home.
Good. I see. This matter. I'll handle it.
Zhiyisu, I'll see about that. You, a powerless little employee, how are you going to take on the entire Hongyuan Group?
It's just drawing a few 100 milliliters of blood. What harm could it do?
3 years ago, I was alone and helpless. At their mercy. Now, this evidence is my weapon. The Zhengs won't take this lying down. Neither will I. This is just the beginning.
Miss Yu, long time no see.
Zheng Hongyuan. If your grandson hadn't fallen ill, a lowly employee like me whom you cast aside like trash, I'm afraid you'd never want to see me again in your life. Mr. Zheng, you went to such trouble to come find me. What do you need?
Qiming and Meijuan are young and naive. They spoke a bit too harshly. I apologize to you on their behalf. Qing Yao's condition, you know, the child has been weak since childhood and has suffered a lot. 3 years ago you saved his life. The entire Zhang family is extremely grateful to you.
Grateful? 3 years ago. It was you who let Shen Zhao steal my project bonus, and fined me for missing work, forced me to sign a non-compete. Your way of showing gratitude really opened my eyes.
It's been 3 years, and she's still nitpicking, deliberately making things hard for the Zheng family. I know 3 years ago I didn't handle it properly. I wronged you. It was my negligence. I am here to sincerely apologize to you. I'll remember what happened today. After saving Chen Yao, I'll settle the score with you. On behalf of the Zheng family, I formally apologize to you. Chairman, you're a distinguished figure. How could you bow to her? She's just a recently resigned clerk. She doesn't deserve it. Shut up. You don't get to speak here. My subordinate is out of line. Please forgive me. I promise. As long as you help this time, the Zheng family will give you generous compensation. Money, status, resources. Just name it. I can give you anything. You should know the Zheng family can do anything.
Chairman Zheng, you seem to have forgotten I already resigned. I'm no longer your employee. You don't need to tell me these grand promises or feed me empty promises. Because I simply don't care.
Miss Xu, you're very smart. But sometimes, those who are too smart, your path will only narrow. You think that just because you resigned, this matter has nothing to do with you? I'm telling you, as long as you're still in Cloud City, you can't escape the Zheng family.
Chairman Zheng, are you threatening me? Chairman Zheng, are you threatening me?
I'm not threatening you. I'm teaching you how to behave. Leave some leeway and we'll meet again. Today you won't help the Zhengs or save my grandson's life. From tomorrow, in Yuncheng, there will be no place for you. You should know that. I mean what I say.
Chairman Zheng, have you forgotten? This is a society of law and a society of information explosion. Guess what? If these things make the trending list, Hong Yuan Group CEO and his wife pressured ex-employee to donate blood, came to my door and insulted me. What would happen? Add one more thing. Hong Yuan Group chairman came to my door to an ex-employee, threatened to end my career. Such things if posted online. Hong Yuan Group stock price. Can it survive? The Zheng family's reputation. What impact will it have?
Do you think a billionaire chairman? Just a resigned employee. A low-level one. Who would people believe?
Chairman, I forgot to tell you. Since 3 years ago, when you screwed me over, when talking to the Zhengs, I have a habit. Recording. Including your son and daughter-in-law, the things they said at my door, and the conversation we just had. I recorded everything. You're a business tycoon. You should know these things. If they're posted online, will affect the Zheng Group and your family's reputation, the impact it will have.
I really underestimated her. I thought she was just a pushover I could easily bully. What exactly do you want?
What I want is simple. First, stop harassing me, whether it's you or the people you send. Second, mind your own business and watch your mouth. I can pretend nothing ever happened. We'll stay out of each other's way. But if I find out you're pulling any tricks behind my back, I'll immediately post all of it online. When that happens, we'll both go down and we'll see who laughs last. When facing wolves, constant retreat and kindness will only leave you devoured alive. Only by baring your fangs. Can you earn a moment of peace?
Uncle Zheng, Zhu Ziyi is so ungrateful. She didn't even give you face, and she recorded everything. She's so arrogant. Isn't she just counting on the fact that we need her blood and have to beg her?
Dad, didn't you say you had a plan? But she's so determined. What do we do? Chen Yao is still waiting at the hospital.
Yeah, Dad, please say something.
Since she won't take the hint, then let her taste what real punishment is.
You can wait in the conference room.
Okay, let's go. Xu Ziyi, come out. Come out, Xu Ziyi. Hurry up, don't hide in there, Xu Ziyi. Get out here, Xu Ziyi.
Who are you looking for?
Where's Zhu Ziyi? Tell her to come out. Let everyone see how heartless she is. She refused to help.
One moment, please, I'll go get Miss Xu now.
What's going on? What happened to Miss Xu? She seemed like a nice person.
Ah, she's an ungrateful wretch. Our company trained her for 3 years. And now, the former boss's only grandson is in trouble. He needs her to donate blood. She keeps making excuses. She's asking for a fortune, just to get more money. Then she won't help.
I already agreed to give her 5 million, but she still says it's not enough. She keeps stalling, refusing to go to the hospital to donate. My son is in the hospital. He really can't wait.
Listen, whatever she wants, we'll pay. But she can't keep stalling, using my son's life as a bargaining chip, right?
So that's what Miss Xu is like. She wants 5 million just to donate blood, and still isn't satisfied. That's just too much.
Yeah, even a stranger should be saved, let alone the former boss's child.
Why isn't Xu Ziyi out yet? Xu Ziyi, I beg you, please come out. As long as you save my son, whatever conditions you propose, I'll agree to them.
Zhu Ziyi, you ungrateful wretch, you don't dare come out?
Who said I'm not helping? You're the ungrateful ones. Who said I'm not helping?
She is Ju Yishu. She looks pretty, but she's so vicious, she refused to save a life.
They already offered 5 million, just for some of her blood. She still thinks it's not enough. She's obsessed with money.
That's a human life. How can anyone be so cold-blooded?
Public opinion is the sharpest weapon. Let's see how you get through this time.
Miss Shu, you're finally out. I'm begging you, if you just come to the hospital with me, any condition you name, I'll agree to it, I beg you.
First coercion and bribery, now you're trying to use public pressure to morally blackmail me. The Zheng family's tactics are truly endless.
Miss Xu, you're finally out. Chen Yao is only 15. He can't die.
Miss Xu, faced with such pleading, are you really unmoved? That's a life.
Exactly, Miss Xu, it's just a bit of blood donation. A simple act can save a life. Why don't you want to?
Who said I'm unwilling? Who says I'm unwilling?
Zhu Ziyi, how can you say that with a straight face? If you were willing, why would we have to come here to beg you?
That's right, Miss Xue. How can you lie through your teeth? If you're really willing, come to the hospital with me right now. Our whole family will be grateful to you.
I'm lying through my teeth? Let me ask you this. 3 years ago, when your son was critically ill, didn't I save him?
She saved him 3 years ago. Their son.
What does that mean?
How could they do this? What a plot twist.
Are they even human? 3 years ago, what a plot twist. The only grandson of Hongyuan Group was gravely ill. Hongyuan Group's only grandson was gravely ill. Huge twist. What? Plot twist. Oh wow, that's too much. And needed rare Bombay blood. When I found out, I donated without hesitation 600 cc of blood. They played with our feelings. 600 cc of blood. I really hate people like
we
this.
support you.
I
Right.
hate people like them. But what did I get in return?
I'll never believe them again. I'm done believing
We were
them.
fooled too. How can such people exist?
While I was at the hospital giving blood, they snatched away the project I worked on for 2 years along with my $500,000 bonus. Not only did the company fail to reward me, they even fined me $5,000 claiming I was absent without leave.
So that's what really happened.
When I went to confront the chairman. Exactly. Right. People like this don't deserve to be parents.
They don't deserve it.
This is way too outrageous. But his father, that's way too much. So outrageous. The chairman of Hongyuan Group, holy crap, what a massive twist, said it was company policy and couldn't be changed. When the grandson recovered, they threw a banquet for everyone in the company except me. When I tried to resign, they even forced me to sign a non-compete agreement. Back then, after I gave blood, you claimed to be so grateful to me. Is this how you show your gratitude?
Oh my god, this is way too much. She saved your son, and this is how you treat her.
That's biting the hand that feeds you. Kick her to the curb after she served you. No wonder she didn't want to donate blood.
Mr. and Mrs. Jung, Miss Xu, is what she said true?
Plot twist.
15. Not only
That's
did she
just
steal her
despicable.
project,
That's
but
so
she also
awful.
docked
This
her
is
pay.
terrible.
She went to the hospital to save the child, and they're calling it absenteeism, stealing her project and docking her pay.
When you don't need her, then 22 you cross the bridge and burn it bridge, now you need her. A bunch of useless people. Can't even handle Xu Ziyi.
Such an ungrateful snake. Absolutely cannot help any more help.
Zhu Ziyi, I was wrong. I'll kowtow and apologize to you right now. Zhu Ziyi, back then, it was all me. I was blinded by greed. I was jealous of you. That's why I did those awful things. I know I was wrong. I'm truly sorry. I'm a monster. I've wronged you. I beg you, save my nephew. I'll resign immediately and give you the position of project director at Hongyuan Group. That 500,000, I'll pay you back 10 times. I beg you, please save my nephew. Please, I'm begging you.
Miss Xu, I beg you, all the mistakes, they're all our fault. As long as you forgive me and come to the hospital with us. Whatever conditions you propose, we'll definitely agree. Miss Xu, I'm begging you. What conditions do you want? We'll do whatever you ask, Miss Xu, I'm begging you.
Miss Xu, I only have one son, Chen Yao. If he dies, we won't survive either. Can you really bear to watch helplessly a life so vibrant because of a momentary mistake from this world disappear forever?
Right. Even though they were wrong, before they have now realized their mistakes and are willing to make amends, the child is innocent. President Xu, maybe you should save the child. The adult's grudges shouldn't involve the child.
You forced me to kneel when Chen Zhao is better. I'll make you pay.
Nothing is more important than a life, no matter how big the grudge. You should still save the person first.
Right people save the child first. Whatever grudges we have, we can settle later.
Xu Ziyi. I'll see how you can refuse.
I can donate blood. I can donate blood.
Just as I thought, she can't handle the public pressure anymore.
But not now.
Why, Zhu Ziyi, we're all kneeling here begging you. What do you want? To save my nephew? Do you want me to pay with my life? To be satisfied?
Miss Xu, they were wrong, but they're kneeling and begging you. Are you just being stubborn? A living, breathing life, you're just going to ignore it? That's way too cold-hearted.
Yeah, I was originally really impressed with your studio. I came today to discuss a partnership. But you're indifferent to human life. How can I trust your character?
Miss Xu, if my sister's life isn't enough, then I'll give you my life, okay? As long as you agree to save Chen Yao's life.
Sorry. I really don't have a way to donate blood right now.
How could you do this?
What's going on?
Because I'm pregnant.
I knew it. She's pregnant.
How could this be? She's actually pregnant.
Reporter.
Press card. Dear audience, be a person 7. Press card.
Isn't it better to be a person?
35 no. Isn't it better to be a person? Medical science says 35 no. Isn't it better to be a person? Pregnant women can't donate blood. It's inhumane. Press card 23. Ungrateful 7 haha. Press card. Pregnant women can't donate blood. 10R. Donating blood may cause fetal hypoxia, severely affect development, and may even cause a miscarriage.
Oh, so she's pregnant, that's why she can't donate blood. No wonder Miss Shu kept refusing.
Right, pregnant women are already prone to anemia. Donating blood on top of that would be life-threatening. It could even be 2 lives lost at once. Miss Shu, I'm sorry I misunderstood you earlier.
Zhu Ziyi. What a coincidence. That right when we need you to donate blood, you're pregnant. Zhu Ziyi, are you faking your pregnancy? You just don't want to donate blood?
Yes, you're faking it. How can you be so heartless? To avoid donating blood you would even pretend to be pregnant. You would pretend, aren't you afraid of killing my son? Of being struck by lightning?
Look, everyone. This is my pregnancy test report 3. Recommended to follow. 3. It is recommended to undergo midterm Down syndrome screening. I'm already 4 months pregnant.
I don't care, my son is about to die. You must go to the hospital today and donate blood to me. If you kill my son you are a murderer.
Miss Shu is pregnant. What are you doing?
It's just a baby. Donating blood doesn't mean you'll lose the baby. Besides, if you lose the baby, you can just have another one, right? But if my nephew dies, then there's nothing left. Our Zheng family has only this one heir. Your child, can it compare to my nephew?
Are you even human?
Shen Jiao. How dare you say such a thing? Zheng Qinyao's life is a life, my child's life, doesn't it count? The doctor told me long ago, 3 years ago, because I donated too much blood my body was weakened, it's hard for me to get pregnant. Now I finally have this baby. I will never allow any of you to hurt him.
How shameless. She's pregnant and you still force her to donate blood.
Exactly. To save your own child, you want to sacrifice someone else's child. Are you even human? 3 years ago, you repaid kindness with enmity. Now, you're still forcing a pregnant woman to donate blood. I think your hearts are black.
Now I see it clearly. Your kneeling and apologizing just now was all an act. Even if Miss Shu risks her life today to save your child, you wouldn't appreciate it. You'd think she had it coming.
Yeah, what's wrong with this family?
Even if Miss Shu today really risked her life to save your child, you still wouldn't appreciate it. You just think she deserved it.
You shameless people actually have the nerve to come ask Miss Sue for blood. You don't deserve to even stand in front of Miss Sue, let alone guilt trip her.
Get out.
Get out. All the Zhengs are the same, fake and only do shady things.
All the Zhengs are the same, only do shady things. All the Zhengs are the same, all the Zhengs are exactly the same. All the Zhengs are the same are. They're fake and only do shady things. Chi. Now the truth is out. 10 35. No way. Now the truth is out. Hong Yuan Group, such a big company, so shameless. 35. No way. All the Zhengs are the same, fake, only do shady things, bullying a little employee. Con, ungrateful 1022 ban, now everything is karma boo. So shameless, everything now is karma. I even bought shares of Hong Yuan Group, I need to sell them fast.
A bunch of idiots. Getting led around by the nose by a low-level employee. Ji Shu, you really think I, Hong Yuan Zheng, can't do anything to you?
Get out.
So shameless. Sis. Brother-in-law. Let's go, quick.
All of you shut your mouths. What are you filming?
Haven't you caused enough trouble? Let's go.
Get out. Get lost. So disgusting.
The Zhengs will definitely not let this go, so what? I, Ji Shu, have no fear.
Dad, our stocks are still dropping.
That ungrateful snake from the Zheng family, after what they did to her, they still want her to donate blood. They've got no shame.
She's pregnant, and they want her to abort it. How disgusting.
How did this happen? Now the whole internet is cursing us. That woman, Xu Ziyi, is pregnant. She definitely won't donate blood anymore. What about Cheng Yao?
Zhu Ziyi definitely did it on purpose. So what if she's pregnant? The experts said. With caution in the second trimester, she can still donate a small amount. She just doesn't want to save my nephew. She just wants to take revenge on us. She's so vicious.
You have the nerve to say that? If you hadn't insisted on stealing her project, would things have escalated to this point? It's all your fault, you useless good for nothing.
Brother-in-law, you still have the nerve to blame me. Back then, you and Uncle Zheng, weren't you both tacitly agreeing? So why blame me now that something went wrong?
You enough.
Now, standing here blaming each other, what's the use? Now the most important thing is how to make Xu Ziyi willingly go to the hospital and donate blood.
Dad, things have come to this. Public opinion is on her side, and she's pregnant. What other way is there to force her to comply?
Oh wait, of course I do. Didn't she open a studio? I'd like to see if she's really that tough or my methods are tougher.
You're back.
Honey. Why are you back early from your trip? Why didn't you tell me? You're back early.
I wanted to surprise you.
Wash up and eat. Okay.
About what happened earlier today, I saw the live stream.
Do you think I did the right thing?
You did the right thing. The Zhengs are completely out of line. But the Zheng family is powerful in Yuncheng. They definitely won't let this go easily. You need to be careful.
I'm not afraid. I'm going to fight for myself. And for our unborn baby to fight for fairness.
I'll be with you.
Inside of you.
President Xu, Boss Xu.
Such a big order. What if we lose it?
Yeah, what are we going to do?
Tell me about it, Boss Xu. Mr. Zhang from Huiteng said the deal we agreed on last week is cancelled. Mr. Zhang said he really wants to work with us, but the Zhang family has put the word out. Anyone who dares to work with our studio is against the entire Hongyuan group. They'll make sure no one can survive in Yuncheng.
President Xu, our biggest client Tianyu Group, has also cancelled the cooperation.
The reason they gave
is exactly the same as Huiteng's.
President Xu, our biggest client Tianyu Group, has also cancelled the partnership. The reason they gave is exactly the same as Huiteng's.
Gee, the matter between you and the Zheng family, we already know about it. From start to finish, the Zheng family has been unreasonable. We all support you.
But support is support, but the reality is our small company against Hongyuan Group. This behemoth is completely defenseless.
Yeah, gee, if this continues, we're going to go under. Maybe you could go and apologize to the Zheng family. Just get through this for now.
Li Jiwangjie, I'm sorry. I've dragged the company down. And let you all down. But I can't give up fighting the Zheng family. If I compromise once, then all my previous persistence will become a joke. If you want to withdraw your shares, I understand. I'll buy all the shares you hold. I promise you won't lose out.
Gee, that's not what we meant. Just, now you alone, how are you going to fight the entire Zheng family?
Right. Let's just try first. We can't just because they're strong abandon our principles and bow down in defeat. Besides, I believe in this world of justice. Justice is in people's hearts. Black and white will be clear one day. And I'm not without a card to play. It's time for me to fight back. The materials you gave me, I've already received them. They're very helpful. Balance. I'll transfer it to your account later. Wang Difa. He's my only way to fight back against the Zheng family.
Dad. Shu Ji, will she come to us on her own?
She'll definitely come.
Brother-in-law, you haven't heard yet? Zhu Ziyi's clients are all gone. Her partner also left. She can't hold on.
I offered her money before, but she acted all high and mighty. Now then she's about to come begging us. When she comes, she won't take a single cent.
Sister, you're right. Not only won't we give her money, but we'll also make her know what happens when she crosses us.
She embarrassed me in front of so many people before. When she comes, I'll make her kneel and apologize. Otherwise, I won't forgive easily.
She's really here.
Susie, aren't you supposed to be so proud? What? Can't hold on that long.
Changed your mind? Now you know what happens when you cross us.
Shu Ji. Since you're here, it means you're a smart person. If you want us to forgive you, it's not impossible.
Listen up. First, go donate blood for me right now. Second, kneel down. Apologize to me for what you've done.
I'm not here for you. I'm not here for you.
How could you not be here for us?
Zhu Ziyi, stop pretending. Your studio is going under. If you keep being difficult, watch out, I'll make sure you can't make it in Yuncheng.
A wise man knows when to give in. Go donate blood now. We won't hold it against you.
Just go donate blood, stop dilly-dallying. If it delays my son's recovery, I'll never let you off.
You want my blood? No way. You can just wait.
Dad, she really wasn't here to donate blood. How is that possible? She clearly couldn't hold on any longer.
Yeah, Dad, she's probably just being stubborn, that's all.
She's not here to donate blood or beg for mercy. Then what did she come for?
Take a good look. This is my pregnancy report. Ultrasound findings 1. Single live intrauterine pregnancy.
Umbilical cord, no abnormal blood flow
I'm already
signals.
4 months pregnant.
Is she here for a prenatal visit?
Why is her child perfectly fine while my child has to lie in there waiting for someone to save him? If anything happens to my child, I'll never let her off.
What are you doing here?
Manager Wang, long time no see.
Don't call me manager. I left Hongyuan a long time ago. That thing online. I saw it. You're a big celebrity now. The Zheng family won't let you off. So you came to see your old colleague? To complain?
Of course not. I came to you to make a deal with you.
Business? What business could we have? Miss Shu, let me give you some advice. Go donate blood to that little brat, do it early. And apologize to the Zhengs. After all, we're no match for them. Why bother?
Manager Wang, you've always been dedicated to Hongyuan. But your wife is seriously ill, bedridden, and needs surgery money. You went to Zheng Qiming to borrow 50 grand, but he didn't lend it to you. Then, desperate, you embezzled company funds. He reported you immediately.
What do you mean? You came to humiliate me? Mr. Zheng, for all these years I've done so much for your chairman. Please, for all that, forgive me just this once. My wife is still in the hospital waiting for the surgery money. You can't fire me. Without the money, she'll die.
Hongyuan doesn't need trash who can't even handle their own family affairs. Useless. As for what you know, you'd better keep your mouth shut. If you say a word, you know the consequences. Get out.
Anyway, embezzling the money was my fault.
Really? You're so loyal. Manager Wang, you know how the Zhengs treated you, you know it well. They treated you like a dog, kicked you out when they were done, just like they did to me after I donated blood and kicked me out. I won't accept it. Can you accept it? I won't give up. Are you giving up? Are you really willing to take the blame for embezzlement? Get blacklisted from the industry and never recover? Are you really okay with the people who brought you to this point continuing to live in glory and be admired?
I won't give up. What can I do? I'm not okay with it, but I can't beat them. Neither can you. You're here now, you just want my help, right? Why should I? Why should I help you, a complete stranger to me?
Because I can give you a chance to get revenge. Also because I can give you a chance to turn things around. Here's 100,000 as a deposit. After that I'll give you another 400 grand.
What do you want me to do?
I want all the records of the Zheng family from the past 3 years, especially the Angel Charity Foundation of Hongyuan Group. I need all its fund flows and the relief records.
Why are you looking into this? This is personally managed by Shen Meijuan at the request of Zheng Hongyuan. No one dares to touch it. Why are you looking into this? This is Zheng Hongyuan. He designated Shen Meijuan to personally handle it. No one dares to touch it.
I have my own use for it. You just need to tell me whether you can find these documents.
The documents? I can't get them. The Foundation's core accounts only the Zheng family can access. But I have a secret. It's about the Foundation. One that can bring the Zheng family to total ruin.
Exactly. This foundation is shady.
Once we succeed, I want 3 million.
Deal.
Three years ago, a month before you donated blood, Hong Yuan Company's engineering department had a technician named Li Gong. At the work site he had an accident. Both legs were amputated. Back then the Angel Foundation loudly proclaimed, promising to cover all his medical expenses and subsequent rehabilitation costs. But in reality, he didn't pay a dime. Plus the Zheng family also bribed the doctors at their hospital to tamper with his pain pump. Li couldn't bear the torture anymore. From the hospital rooftop jumped off. This incident cost the Zheng family a lot of effort to cover up. Afterward, they claimed it was depression. And his millions in compensation and insurance money all ended up in the Angel Foundation's account.
The Zhengs are absolute devils. Wang Defa is a snake. I don't trust him. So from the very beginning I made a recording. This recording is my ace in the hole. But now is not the time to reveal this trump card. If I just expose Li Gong's case, the Zheng family is powerful. They can easily turn it around and say Wang Defa has a personal vendetta. Malicious slander. What I want is a single, fatal blow. Li Gong's wife, Zheng Lan, is the weapon.
Say, why hasn't Xu Ziyi come to beg us yet? The doctor issued another critical notice today. Chen Giao really can't wait any longer.
She's doing it on purpose. She knows we can't wait. But I say her studio has stopped running. She'll have to give in sooner or later.
After she donates blood to Chen Giao, the suffering I've been through I will return to her 1,000-fold.
Hello. Excuse me, are you Miss Zhang?
I am. You're looking for me?
My name is Xu. I was once an employee of Hongyuan Group, and also Li Gong's colleague.
What else do you want? That 100,000 yuan we already took. We also promised we wouldn't say a word. What else do you want? Go.
Miss Zhang, don't be afraid. I'm not from the Zheng family. I came to find you to help you. Your husband died under suspicious circumstances. Your daughter, because she witnessed her father's death, has become mentally unstable. Don't you want for yourself, for your husband, and for your daughter to seek justice? For yourself? For your husband? For your daughter? Don't you want to seek justice?
What do you mean?
I know what you're worried about. I know that too. The Zheng family is very powerful. But I want you to trust me. This time I will never let them twist the truth again. I need your help. I need you to tell me everything from before exactly as it was. You must still have some evidence hidden, right?
Evidence? What evidence do I have? They took everything away. Hospital records, work injury reports, they left me nothing. I'm useless. I couldn't protect him.
You couldn't protect our daughter either. Don't be like this. the Zhang family actually pushed people this far. That's too much. Is there anything that they overlooked? Like your chat records with Engineer Lee? Or does Engineer Lee usually save files or take notes? Or did he ever, when he wasn't sober, say anything to you?
Yes. A diary. He kept a diary. After the accident, among his belongings, there seemed to be a notebook. I was too sad at the time, I didn't look closely, I just put it away with everything else.
So can we find that diary now? That diary, can you find it now?
I should be able to find it.
Miss Zhang. Now please find this diary immediately. It's very likely. It's Li Gong's only hope for a retrial.
Okay, I'll go find it now. This is his diary.
May 11th. People from the foundation came to see me.
Don't worry. You were injured for the Hongyuan group. Hongyuan won't treat you unfairly. The compensation won't be a penny short.
Okay. Thanks. They were insincere, said a lot, but only to.
Take away all my documents, your work injury assessment report, give it to us. We'll apply for extra compensation for you.
Okay. Thank you. They took away my documents, not only delayed compensation, I saw the doctor tampering with my medicine. What are you doing?
You'll find out soon enough.
Go.
My leg hurts. That day my leg hurt a lot, I felt terrible. They are not an angel foundation, they are demons. The Zhang family will pay.
They are no angel foundation at all, they are devils. The Zhang family will get what's coming to them.
Miss Xu, can this really help my husband get justice?
Justice may be delayed, but it will not be absent. Lee's case will surely come to light.
Thank you, Miss Xu. Thank you. Thanks.
Thanks. You want to suppress the news? Then I'll add fuel to the fire. Hongyuan Group, a scum company, set up the Angel Charity Foundation. Did it really save anyone 3 years ago? For example, the unfortunate engineer Lee who fell from the building?
Innocent, for example, which unfortunate engineer fell from the building?
Everyone, come look.
A scum company like this group, 3 years ago, really saved people? 3 years ago, innocent, for example, which unfortunate engineer fell from the building? This innocent one, for example, which unfortunate engineer fell from the building? Hongyuan Group, a scum company. I know years ago, its rent department guy broke his leg. Group, the company said it would pay millions. 3 years. This innocent one, for example, then he jumped off. Which unfortunate engineer fell from the building? 24081541430. Trending. Ah, it's the engineering department. Don't know what happened. Millions, and then suddenly, don't know what happened. Definitely
Trending.
Something shady.
Then jumped off, don't
Millions,
know what happened.
and then suddenly the company said it would pay millions. Ah, is it the engineering department? Is Zheng's trying not to pay?
They got Li killed. This looks exactly like something the Zhang family would do. That's definitely it.
Family.
The Zhang family is so vicious. Why doesn't Zhang's go bankrupt already?
Dad, Ji Yishu hasn't come to donate blood yet. Or I'll find 2 people to kidnap her. The reason, Zhao and I have already thought of, just say that she leaked company secrets. We want to talk to her.
Right, Uncle Zheng. Use this reason to kidnap her. No one will say anything.
Ji Shu is too stubborn. It's the only way. Then.
Dad, something's wrong. The Lee incident from 3 years ago has been dug up and put online, and the post went viral.
Self-certification.
Exceptional. Back then that person Hong Yuan Group, that unscrupulous company, really saved him 3 years ago.
Engineer Lee has been dead for years. This matter, how did it get dug up? Your PR department, what the hell are you doing, huh? A baseless rumor, and it hasn't been deleted for 8 hours.
The PR department contacted the platform immediately and deleted the post. But that news was shared by many big accounts and media outlets. It can't be fully deleted. Now many people online are discussing this thing from 3 years ago. What do we do?
Useless idiots. Now inform the PR department immediately to suppress all related news and bury it anyone who dares mention Engineer Lee again. Send them a lawyer's letter, tell them this is a rumor, it's slander. We will pursue their legal liability.
Okay.
I really underestimated Xu Ji.
What? It was actually Zhu Ziyi.
This bitch. She wants to harm our family. I'll find someone to kidnap her now. Let her know the consequences of crossing the Zhengs.
Sis, I'll go with you.
Go.
Stop. Idiots. Now many influencers and media are watching the Zhengs. If we kidnap her now, won't that push the Zhengs back into the spotlight?
Now what?
She's ruthless. Then don't blame me. Hey Lao San, help me investigate someone, Xu Ziyi. She used to be an employee of ours. I want all her info, family background, and social ties. And especially what are her weaknesses.
Zhu Ziyi. Just you wait.
Gee, come home early. I'll make you your favorite braised ribs.
Okay.
Boss, I found out Jiyi's parents are gone. Her only relative is her husband, Wen Jie Zhao. Coincidentally, Wen Jie Zhao works at my company.
Perfect. Send 2 men to invite Wenji for a chat. Ask him what Jiyi has been up to and who she's been seeing. Be honest, if you lie or tip off Jiyi, then in Yunqing he won't find any job.
Don't worry, he also has a sister in college. I'll remind him to keep his sister safe.
Jiyi, you want to destroy our Zheng family. Then, I'll destroy the people around you first. I want to see if your heart is harder, or if my methods are tougher.
Mr. Zhao? We are from the group's disciplinary inspection department. There are some matters that require your cooperation for our investigation. Please come with us.
I didn't do anything wrong. Investigate what?
Whether you did wrong or not is not up to you. You are suspected of leaking company trade secrets to your wife, Ji. Let's go. Don't make us use force.
They're from the Zheng family. They're after Ji. They're from the Zheng family. They're after Ji.
Mr. Zhao, I suggest you cooperate, otherwise you'll have to face the consequences.
What are you doing?
Hey, honey. Why would Wenji suddenly call?
Hello, the number you dialed is off. Please try again later.
Off? Wenji always fully charges his phone before going to work. He wouldn't turn it off for no reason. Could it be? He's in trouble?
Hello.
Hello, I'm Wenji Zhao's wife. Did he go to work today?
He came in, but he was taken away. Something about leaking company secrets. He was taken for investigation.
What? Wenji is a good guy. Why would he leak company secrets? He must have been taken by the Zheng family. They want to use him to threaten me. No. No, I have to call the police. Can't call the police. Without solid evidence, the police can't get involved. Wenji is my only family. He's the father of my unborn child. I can't let anything happen to him. Absolutely not. If I show weakness, the Zheng family will only push harder. They'll use Wenji to force me to take down the online posts. Force me to donate blood. By then, I'll lose everything, my bargaining chips, and be at their mercy. Can't call the police. Can't beg for mercy. Then there's only one last option.
Dad, you really are smart. Su Ji will definitely call us right away to beg for mercy.
To strike a snake. Hit its weak spot. Zhao Wenji is her weakness. When she comes begging, I will make her feel what real pain is like.
Right. Even when she begs on her knees, we won't let her off easily. Zhu Ziyi,
look.
Why is she live streaming? Wait, no. Someone else is filming her. There are so many people around her.
This looks like our front door. Could it be she came to beg for mercy?
With so many people around her, she's definitely not here to beg. The stream count is in the thousands, and it's still rising. Dad, what on earth is Shu Ji trying to do?
Let's go outside.
Shu Ji, what are you doing?
Miss Shu.
Why aren't you speaking? You're the former employee forced to donate blood by the Zheng family, right? By standing here now, do you have new dirt on them?
Suzy, you stand at our doorstep intentionally attracting a crowd to live stream. What are you trying to pull?
Hello everyone, I am Shu Ziyi, the former employee of Hongyuan Corporation, who was forced to give blood. The truth needs to be told. They have no shame. Why can't they act like decent human beings? Regarding Engineer Li's incident, they acted so ungratefully. I was the one who exposed it. Yes, I exposed their betrayal. They completely lost their humanity.
Engineer Li's
pure
incident.
ingratitude.
She was really the whistleblower. What is she trying to do?
Just an hour ago, because of their shameless actions, my husband, my dear husband, was taken away by 2 unidentified men. 2 unknown men took him away. They burned the bridge after using him. Unbelievable. So ungrateful. They took him away. How vicious. The excuse they gave was leaking trade secrets. His phone is still unreachable, and his whereabouts are unknown.
Are you saying the Zhang family did this? They failed to threaten you, so now they target your husband? This is going way too far.
Mr. Zheng, we live in a society ruled by law. Do you really think you can cover up the sky with one hand? You'd better release him right now, or we will help Miss Xu call the police.
A mere employee dares to use public pressure to challenge me directly and force me to release Zhao Wenji?
Chairman Zheng, I'm only giving you an hour. Starting now, 1 minute, 1 hour from now, I want to see my husband walk out of the company safe and sound.
Ji Shu, we didn't touch your husband. That's slander. Careful. I'll sue you.
Ji Zhu, your husband is missing. None of our business. Get lost.
I'm only giving you an hour. If an hour from now I still haven't seen my husband, then I'll take everything I have, all the evidence recordings, and make it all public. Zheng Qiming blocked the door and threatened. How he intimidated and the engineer Li, the whole inside story of the incident. I'll release it all online. I mean what I say.
An ant that I can crush it will dares to threaten me?
You need to let him go now. Netizens across the country are watching you right now.
Right, let him go. This city of Yuncheng is not your Zheng family's domain. You can't just do whatever you want.
Dad.
Is she crazy? How dare she do this? Isn't she afraid that we'll both go down?
Dad. Something big happened just now. The group's stock price crashed.
What's going on? Isn't it just a small live stream? How could it have such a big impact?
Dad, the company called. Several major projects. The other companies said they need to reassess the risk of the partnership. The power of public opinion is so strong.
The power of public opinion is so strong.
What? Chen Jiao's in trouble.
What's wrong?
Chen Jiao's doctor called and said many reporters are at the hospital. Chen Jiao got scared and is very shaken. Dad, maybe we should let Zhao Wenji go for now.
Yeah, Dad, we're risking Chengjiao and the company just to save face. It's not worth it.
You actually grabbed someone in broad daylight. Is there no law? We've already called the police. Let him go. Let him go.
Stop.
Unbelievable.
Let him go. Let Zhao Wenji walk out in one piece.
Su Ziyi. We never touched your husband. I specifically called to check. It was all a misunderstanding. He will walk out of his company in one piece.
If you keep your promise, then I'll respect you too.
Zhu Ziyi. You even got Uncle Zheng to give in.
What's going on? Why are there so many reporters?
Mr. Zhao Wenjie, what happened to you inside? Did anyone from Hongyuan Group threaten you? What about your wife, Xu Ziyi? What she said in the live stream? What do you think?
What did Ji do to cause such a huge commotion? No wonder they let me go. Thank you all for your concern. I'm fine. Right now, I just want to call my wife.
Wenji. Did they do anything to you?
No, I'm fine. Sorry for worrying you. Ji, do what you want to do, don't waver. Ji, the Zheng family is too arrogant, they could take me away directly, so it's very possible they'll use even more sinister tricks on you.
I'm not afraid. They think letting you go means this is over. But this debt, I'm going to collect it with interest. It's time for them to pay the price for all the crimes they committed. If it's just exposure, the Zheng family can still use their powerful PR and legal teams to muddy the waters. They can say the diary is fake, they can also say Wang Deifa is retaliating out of personal spite. What I want is a knockout blow. Chen Mo, former chief investigative journalist. Having reported on major social events, he offended too many powerful people and was forced to resign. But he never gave up. He's still taking on the toughest cases, exposing the deepest scandals. Zheng Hongyuan, he is your nemesis.
Your threats mean nothing to me. Your shady dealings, I will make them public. You are.
Hello, reporter Chen, I'm Shuji.
Please sit. I know you. I never thought you'd come to me. You came to see me. You're going to fight the Zhang family to the end. You came to me. Are you going to fight the Zhang family to the end?
Yes, the Zheng family has done so many unethical things, they should be punished by the law.
Who do you think you are? That's Yunqing's top 3 company. You're just a fresh graduate. How can you take on a giant like this? What are you dreaming of?
If he's done something wrong, someone should step up and expose it. I'm indeed a fresh graduate, but from the day I became a journalist I swore to never bow to power. I speak only for truth. As someone who's been there, I'm warning you, this path will be tough.
I'm not afraid.
How will you take on the Zhang family?
This is the full record of my blood donation 3 years ago and evidence that Zheng Hongyuan let Shen Jiao steal my project and bonus. This is Engineer Lee's diary. It details the whole story of Engineer Lee's injury and rescue.
Don't worry. Hong Yuan will treat you badly.
Your work injury report handed over. We'll apply for extra compensation for you.
What are you doing?
You'll find out soon enough.
These are the Foundation's dark secrets. Inside is the Hong Yuan Group's former HR manager's detailed account. Not only does it cover the full inside story of Engineer Lee's incident, but also the Angel Charity Foundation's pocketing of donations under various pretexts over the years and insurance fraud. Reporter Chen, I'm telling you this not to use the media to pressure anyone. But I hope you and your team, while ensuring your own safety, you can conduct a more in-depth and more professional investigation of this evidence. Under Hong Yuan Group's glamorous facade, there are even dirtier secrets. Please dig them all out. Let the sunlight shine into the corners shrouded in darkness.
You're just a fresh graduate. How can you take on a giant like this? What are you dreaming of?
Okay.
According to Chen Mo's findings, we went to find the doctor who killed Lee and the other victims.
3 years ago, you tampered with Lee's pain pump, didn't you?
Back then, at Hong Yuan Group's site, my son broke his leg, but only got 50,000.
Back then, my husband went to Hong Yuan Group to demand compensation on the way back. Was hit and critically injured, died from the injuries, but in the end it was ruled the driver was just drunk driving. But the real culprit is clearly Hong Yuan Group.
Dad, as long as today's bidding conference goes well, our stock price will skyrocket. The public opinion Xu Ji stirred up has no effect on us at all.
Like an ant shaking a tree, overreaching.
Exactly.
Hong Yuan Group isn't just about building towers, roads, and factories. We build opportunities. Building win-win. Building for the next 10 to 20 years of legacy.
Great.
Good. Most importantly, Hong Yuan Group has always been people-oriented.
People-oriented? Ha! Hong Yuan Group all along has been lying. Hong Yuan Group from start to finish has been lying.
What? Who's this?
She's so familiar. I think I've seen her live stream.
So familiar. Have you seen her?
You've done so many terrible things. Your karma is here.
What do you mean?
Hi, everyone. I'm Chen Mo.
Chen Mo? Isn't this the reporter who exposes the shady dealings of big companies? The righteous journalist. He's here today to expose Hong Yuan Group. Is there some scandal?
That's right. Today, let's take a look. Over the years, Hong Yuan Group. What kind of laughable everlasting foundation? This is a Hongyuan Group Engineering Department employee, his diary before his death. He lost his legs due to a work injury. Hongyuan Group and its Angel Charity Foundation. They promised compensation, but instead, they bribed the doctor to tamper with his pain pump, causing Li Gong to jump in unbearable pain.
Oh my god, isn't this the Li Gong incident that's been all over the internet? This case has been huge, but without any follow-up, so that's the truth. He was indeed killed by Hongyuan Group as we suspected.
You are openly defaming Hongyuan Group. You're not afraid I'll take you to court?
Chairman Zhang, are you feeling guilty? Chairman Zhang, are you feeling guilty?
Such a huge corporation, and this is how they behave?
Shut up. Stop talking nonsense.
Security. These people are here to cause trouble. Get them out now.
This couple's son lost a leg at the Hongyuan construction site. He was supposed to get 1 million in compensation, but Hongyuan only gave him 50,000. The rest of the money all went into the Angel Charity Foundation's account.
What? He lost a leg and only got 50,000?
That's so shady. What a shady company. Peft!
You're lying. We didn't.
You're openly slandering Hongyuan Group. Aren't you afraid I'll sue you?
Is it slander? You and I know the truth.
This victim worked at Hongyuan Group. After getting injured on the job, he went to demand compensation and was then hit by a car and killed. We interviewed the driver. The driver has admitted that he was bribed by Hongyuan Group to hit the victim.
Oh my.
Hongyuan Group? It's not a conscientious company. It's clearly a death-dealing, heartless factory.
A so-called charity foundation that grows by exploiting employees and feasting on people's misery. A heartless business empire that treats human life as worthless and exploits legal loopholes. Beneath its foundation lie so many like Li Gong innocent skeletons. And each of us, will we, one day, become the next blood bag he devours?
Oh, a heartless company like this? I wouldn't work with them.
Making blood money and still have the nerve to talk about people first, it's ridiculous. Anyone who works with you is an accomplice.
An accomplice?
A heartless company accomplice.
You'll get what you deserve.
You people will all get what you deserve. You'll pay for this. Scum. So heartless.
You're slandering us. You're spreading lies. I'm calling the police.
I already called the police and provided the investigation team with all the evidence.
Zhang Hongyuan, Zhang Qiming Shen Meijuan, we are from the Joint Investigation Team. Your foundation is suspected of multiple, serious economic crimes and criminal offenses. You are banned from leaving the country.
This is our summons.
Please appear within 24 hours.
At the designated location for investigation.
Dad, what are we gonna do?
Why did it come to this? Xu Ziyi, you, a mere ant, actually managed to do this?
Dad.
I really underestimated you.
Dad.
Uncle Zhang. Uncle Zhang.
Dad.
Uncle Zhang.
Dad, Uncle Zheng.
It's time to play the Wang Difa card. To add the final fuel to the fire.
Dad.
Doctor.
How is my dad?
Acute myocardial infarction. plus extreme emotional stress, caused a cerebral hemorrhage. Step, life is temporarily saved.
But
Paralyzed from stroke.
from now on,
He'll likely never stand again and can't speak.
It's over. Everything is over. The Zheng family's sky has fallen. The Zheng family's sky collapsed.
How could this happen?
Xu Ji, a mere employee.
How could she harm Uncle Zheng like this? Now even the Zheng family is on the verge of collapse.
It's all your fault, you money-grabbing thing. If you hadn't stolen Suzy's project,
forced her to resign,
she wouldn't hate our Zheng family, wouldn't have refused to donate blood, and wouldn't have fought us to the end.
Sis,
this mess today is all your fault.
you ruined Chungyao.
Harmed our Zheng family, harmed all of us.
Sis, what's that got to do with me? Blame yourselves. You've done too many shady things.
You're still making excuses. Sis.
Enough. We still have a chance. If they don't have concrete evidence, our lawyer can save us. We still have a chance. We still have a chance.
Mr. Hongyuan Zheng, Mr. Qiming Zheng, Miss Meiyuan Shen. You are suspected of embezzlement, tax evasion, and murder. We have found conclusive evidence. You are under arrest. Please come with us.
The investigation team already found evidence? How did this happen?
Zhao Shen, you are suspected of embezzlement, misappropriation of funds. Come with us. The nationally watched Hongyuan Group and Angel Charity Foundation major crime series case will go to trial tomorrow morning at Yuncheng Supreme People's Court for the public trial and first instance verdict. GE, you win. The Zheng family will all be sentenced, even the whole group will be liquidated. You really turned things upside down.
It wasn't me, they brought it on themselves. I just gave a little nudge. When the avalanche comes, no snowflake is innocent.
It's you found so much evidence and convinced Wang Difa to turn himself in as a key witness. You really did it. Brought the Zheng family to justice. Are you going to the trial tomorrow?
Of course. I want to see these people pay the price they deserve.
All right, I'll come with you.
Got everything?
Miss Xu,
What are you doing here?
kneel down.
What are you doing?
Thank you for getting justice for us, for all these people.
Get up, get up. Get up, get up.
Miss you. Please let us bow to you.
Please don't do this.
If it weren't for you, we would have never known. Turns out my son's 1 million in compensation was all stolen by them.
Everyone, please don't. I did this just for myself. For people like me. Oppressed and harmed ordinary people. The ones who should kneel are not us but those evil, heartless demons.
Miss Xu, are you going to watch the trial?
Are you going to?
Yes. I want to see with my own eyes the one who killed old Lai get the harshest legal punishment.
Right, let's go together.
Man.
This bastard.
Court. Presiding Judge Court.
Wang Defa. How did you hide so much evidence and submit it to the investigation team? Why? Why are you trying to harm us? Hong Yuan, can't even handle your own family affairs, can't even solve them, you useless waste. As for what you know, you better keep your mouth shut. Dare to leak a single word. You know the consequences.
Zheng Hongyuan, Zheng Qiming, haven't you always thought? I'm just a dog that wags its tail and begs for mercy? But even a cornered rabbit will bite. I've done for you so many dirty deeds. Just because of 50,000 you fired me? I want to see the business empire you built with your own hands come crashing down.
Court is now in session. First,
Your
please,
Honor.
prosecutor, please give your prosecution statement.
Your Honor, members of the court, I am the plaintiff's attorney in this case, Li Yuan. The defendant, Hongyuan Group Zheng Hongyuan, Shen Jiao repaid kindness with enmity. Here is the complete list of evidence. This is the specific report Exhibit 1. Defendants, the four of you, is it true? Forced murder for profit? Is that true? Embezzlement of others' property, the four of you, are you in collusion? Abuse of power for personal gain. Plaintiff's representative witness, begin your statement.
Their company. I witnessed all the bad things they did. Collusion between officials and businessmen. Fraudulent insurance claims for profit. Murder must be avenged with life. They must be severely punished. They must be judged harshly. Clerk.
What's that? Bailiff, please sit down. Clerk, now. Bailiff, escort the witness out.
Presiding Judge Court.
Presiding Judge,
Your
Judge,
Honor.
now, pronounce the verdict, pronounce the verdict. All rise.
Your Honor.
Bailiff, Your Honor.
Zheng
Clerk.
Hongyuan, principal offender. Zheng Qiming for intentional homicide, illegal business operation, bribery, tax evasion, and over 20 other charges. Multiple crimes, sentence death, immediate execution.
Dad.
Qiming.
Chen Meijuan, principal judge for intentional injury, money laundering, harboring, sentenced to
Your Honor.
life imprisonment.
I don't want to go to prison. No, I don't want to go to prison.
Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Accomplice Shen Jiao. Your Honor, for occupational embezzlement and misappropriation of public funds, you are sentenced to 7 years in prison, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
No. Please, no, I was wrong. I won't do it again. Your Honor, spare me, please.
The defendants.
Order in the court. The defendants and Hongyuan Group's Your Honor illegal gains shall be recovered in full and turned over to the state treasury. All assets under their names, Your Honor, will be publicly auctioned. Your Honor, the proceeds, Your Honor, will, Your Honor, be prioritized for the victims' families.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Cece, did you hear that? The people who killed Dad got what they deserved.
58.
Honey, our son can finally get compensation for his treatment.
That's great.
You're right.
Xu Zhiyi. Why are you doing this to us? My father-in-law, my husband, are about to die because of you. Are you satisfied now?
The ones who killed them were never me. It was themselves. They brought it upon themselves, they killed so many innocent people, and you're no different. This is your karma.
What about Chen Jiao? He's only 15. He doesn't know anything, but you can be so cold-blooded just letting him die. You're a murderer too.
Ji initially refused to donate blood because she was pregnant. But she was too kind. She had already sent out an anonymous plea, and there were volunteers who agreed to help donate.
You're lying. No one came to the hospital to donate. My son is barely hanging on in the hospital. You're the most hypocritical ones. If my son dies, you're murderers too.
If something happens to your son, it's your fault too. The volunteer had already arrived in Yincheng overnight. But after learning about the Zheng family's deeds, they directly gave up donating.
How could this happen? My son almost had a chance. It's me. I killed my son. It's all my fault.
My son's lifeline was destroyed by our own hands. If I had known this day would come, I wouldn't have done those things. Yiyu.
Miss Shu, thank you for reminding me to turn myself in, because I had significant contributions to the case. So I only got 3 years.
You saved yourself. In this life, everyone must be responsible for their own actions. And justice is the mirror that reveals the truth. Everything you do has consequences. Justice never fails. It's just waiting for the right moment.